Um, okay, so I want to get something real straight because I'm like doing whatever my KGB Kai Chi level, but I'm getting out of the Asiatic for a moment, going back over to what they're now referring to as the Americas. Now, here's the thing. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. When I woke up, or when actually, I used to say like when I arrived, like when Jenny, she was what I would call, see, like it's hard because technically I'm a Korean and I have a chin A, which on like it says China when if you, but again, it's the spracha in the who are we and what are we and how do I decipher. I haven't given the genetic looks words. They have not been honored with a word that is specific to their classification of whatever. I mean, until the Windwalker and the Alpha's Wolf gets fixed at Wolfen or Wolfenstein. I mean, listen, it's a stein. A Roman stein is where you dig a trench, you put those big spikes up, and then you throw a woman in it. Take the spikes out, you still throw the woman in it. That's what New York feels like. You just threw me in a stein while you were up at the top like, oh, I'm thirsty now because I just dug a big trench and threw an innocent woman in because I didn't feel like doing my job. I thought digging a trench and throwing a lady in, an innocent woman in a trench was a lot easier than having to actually go out and work for a living. I'm just going to hang out at the top with some beer and some buds and some golf in the Americas is what they're calling it now. Who needs dromedary? So now here we are in what's been going on. The guy Tom, white guy, I guess he was an American, if that's what we're calling this part for the moment. This part will be America, that'll be Anastasia, and whatever. And that's why my words change. So if I tell you that I have an extraction team, they peel grapes for a living. Right, okay, so here's the thing. My extraction team doesn't want to be known. I have ministers in local municipalities. They're the nosy busybodies. We call them the yentas. Right, for the yen community, right? I don't know, it's money somewhere, but whatever. It's what message is being received by the Lord, right? And then passed along in whatever community yours looks like. Great. Then there's the area. There's a manager, manager. It has walking legs because he meets with many ministers to hold safety of the street things until you get word from dromedary. We'll give you word once it's set, but currently you're in a floating system of you haven't put the first piece you have taken the sun out of another solar system and captured it as your own in a human form. It is here, walking amongst you, and you have had it raped and completely ignored so you could go play military with your friends and you could play strategic, we're going to reshuffle and remanage this, the men. Right. And then you're going to fight with, right, I mean, like, it's like, and then you lost the metal, and I'm talking like metal, like scrap metal. Did you know, like, the Central Americans, they come around with trucks. They're collecting refrigerators in the back of flatbed. They're like, I don't know what for. They just said it. I mean, I get $3 a pound. It's great. Right, yeah, okay, $3 a pound. And then anybody anywhere watching where they're going with it all? Because Now they've got something called an ender that's a bullet-making 3D machine for at home. Why would you give the children that you don't trust and you don't know with no minister, no anything, why would you give them a machine to make bullets themselves, dummy? I mean, it's like, holy fuck, like, what? Who's watching the children? They're broken in the head and their connection to whatever science project they keep waking up in, and it's getting worse. Anyone awake and alive? So there's something called an extraction team. Here's the thing. You have bottom teeth, right? They're called molars. I wouldn't take your perfectly healthy, good molars out of your jaw and go give them to another peel grape expert. And I would expect that the other peel grape expert wouldn't want me to extract his teeth and give them to you. So now, where did I lose you on? What the fuck was your point? Right, yeah. See, because, like, you live somewhere. It's where you stay. You don't move. We come get you if we need help. And we bring word from the wind, from what's going on around. And it's not like a network bought for by any drug company, any CEO that had lost on the golf course, or his pension fund depleted by like $5,000 and he's mad, or his daughter didn't get in the right boarding school. Right, yeah, see, I see how you humans are fucking useless on so many levels. It is so fucking painful to be taken and held captive, hostage against you, and do my own hostage negotiations while rebuilding a system of subcommittee, because I can't fucking rely on anything that thought it had a place in the world. So now, where did I lose you at? Like, special ops is my only option of rebuilding that small community above the fucking idiots out on the water and the dickbags with guns somewhere on the land, because they're not, 42 years, really. I've been here. I thought y'all were professionals. I was going to let the men handle it, but I really don't see any progress. So here we are. I'm still sitting in a car waiting for extraction from New York that I never wanted to sit in. While the scary equipment's just being broken. I mean, there's like, there's one flower. It's lily of the valley. It's several beautiful white, it looks like bells, right? And there's several of them that go out at the same time. So things work. They're linked together in a linear fashion. And when the beautiful bells arrive at whatever destination they're required to show up at for that calendar event, for that said extraction team to get the exact same message at the exact same time for a circadian rhythm that is currently broken for 42 years, trapping the sun in your sun's solar system and it not getting any care whatsoever, right? Which has really big consequences on the back end and your backsides, right? So, whether you like it or not, that's how it is. So we need to put the bells back in a linear format so they're showing up at the exact same day, exact same time with the exact same message, the exact same extraction units. Because I'm not taking teeth from your section and moving them. Wow, that's the fucking dumbest idea I ever fucking heard. You were built correctly with the teeth in your head. Why am I taking your teeth that you rely on to chew shit so you don't choke to death because you're that fucking dumb, and moving the perfect unit and separating the chicklets and putting them in other places? That would be a dumb fucking idea. That's what, like, weak ass, stupid ass asks you to do. And the answer is no. Move on. Next question. I thought this was easy. You make it overcomplicated when you talk to the broken antennas and the college kids. No, but like, I eat Doritos and I drink soda and I have a couch and I'm a potato. We get it. We're from extraction. We peel grapes for a living. You drink soda. We're good. We know what to do. You go back to playing video games. We'll call you when your number is, when we have something to tell you. Done. What the fuck happened to my being picked up and my husband, the correct husband? Instead, you left me as Alpha Zwolf from Zwolfenstein or Stein. Right, it's E-I-N-S is Eins. That means one. It has special letters in it. It's alpha numerical nombre in the wind program for things at the Lily Bells and the Tiger Lily. That goes back to Naval Orange, because then it occurred and it went to level red after the orange went through it. Then it occurred. At the end of occurred is R-E-D, red. Code red. Yes, goes straight to the blood orange from the Naval Orange. You see, he and I have been together as eternal flames for so fucking long. We have our own husband and wife speech, pattern, and requirement, biologically and systematically. And there's no human in the middle of us or supposed to get, like, is become a problem for the two of us. We are a solution team all to ourselves in, like, right. I mean, we pass our compliance on. Security team goes down. What do you do? Back to back. Good. Blow your way out. Right. Perfect. We did this already. We passed compliance. So, I mean, amongst other things, which is so fucking silly that we even had to do that act. But whatever. Right, yeah, no, 4 extraction team experts are coming at you. You're like, yeah, well, see, I didn't really think that we had to, like, pull the trigger on you guys because I need you, but you gotta turn around. I'll shoot in between your 2 shoulders because you guys get, like, the rapid fire, and we go out. I mean, yeah, which way are we going? Exactly. See, I mean, I don't ask couch potatoes for help for a reason. I don't. I mean, I'm like, right, what script were you, like, I mean, they were given scripts, like squirrels. I don't ask squirrels what their day's like. Really, I don't. It's like a nut, I go up a tree, I jump around, I look whatever, and then I hide, and then no human knows what I do. Right, got it. Okay, so that's how I feel about humans and their humanness. I mean, I don't judge, I don't ask, I don't really care. I got one thing I need to do, and that's to get the fuck out of humanness. So when is that happening?